Namaskaram. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shambhave. Jai Shri Ramachandra. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Wish you a very, very happy Shankranti and also the coming Ratha Saptami and also the coming Mahashivratri after that. So let's go one by one, my friends. Talking to you after a long time, but nevertheless, it's been a great season of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra, who is going to be installed in all our hearts, all across the world. The ideals of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra, the human values Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra gave all of us, which is going to be the greatest step forward for the humanity, the entire humanity, the next 2,000 years, 1,500 to 2,000 years or more. It's going to be a great place, this planet Earth, wherein a man serving man, which will be the entire the concept and the following in daily life, which is going to be a major step forward from this time onwards, which is going to be there. Yes, with this background and with this type of a beautiful ideology, which every human being on this planet is following, is going to be the greatest thing. Well, coming back, from the United States of America, a lot of things are happening, and a lot of things are happening all across the world, especially Bharat, and Indians, as we call, as named by Columbus, who Vasco da Gama, Columbus and whatnot, all the people who landed and who named that particular part of Bharat as India. But now it was a land which was living itself thousands and thousands of years ago. The people who made that beautiful place, the center of the earth, I may call it as, because that's what it was before all the religions came in, before everything was happening. I think much before. I'm sure it's the truth, which is already there in the Puranas, the transcripts and everything. Okay, the Vedas, Upanishads, everything clearly states when and where all this was happening and everything. Okay, so let's come back to the reality, my friends. I take this opportunity to infuse this amazing vibrations which are going across the world, my friends. I'm really charged up. Everyone in the world is really charged up. I see people traveling all the way, everywhere, from all across the world to be a part of that vibe of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra and bring that back, and then again spread across everywhere the kirtans, the bhajans, the type of enthusiasm, the values, the human values, the ideology, dharma. Rama, Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra stands for dharma. He upholds dharma. He is the one who is himself the embodiment of dharma. Dharma means righteousness. There can be no other word other than dharma, which I'm telling you, really. There can never be another word for dharma. You can call it different words in English, but it cannot. The dharma stands for dharma. That's all it is. That is what Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra is. You can call him as Maryada Purushottam, whatnot. So many things. He's called so many names, and we can always call him that. And he's right there in our hearts. He's right there in every human being on this planet. So we have to go in there to see the Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra inside us. But let me tell you that whatever names we call Ram, but he is what he is, because you cannot describe God. You cannot describe the qualities of God. You cannot really describe what type of compassion, what type of love He's got. God is rather indescribable. Okay, He's much beyond what your comprehension is, what the human mind says. He's much, because He's a creator. Originally, Bhagawan Vishnu Bhagawan Sri Vishnu. He's a creator. That's exactly Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra is, an avatar of Lord Vishnu. So that's what he's an embodiment of everything. That's all we can say. So with that thing in mind, I want to talk to you about a couple of things today, my friends. I won't hold you on too long. Two things. One is the visit to from Ayodhya. Let's move on from Ayodhya. Ayodhya is everywhere in the world now. So every place, every part of the world, the Bhagawan Sri Ram Mandir is like it's going crazy on the social media, and that's what it should be. It should be even more crazy. Okay. So apart from that, I want to talk a little bit more powerful thing today about Rameswaram. One is Rameswaram. The second thing is Dandakaranya. So these two places, which I had a great chance when I visited Bharat this time in the year 2023 during June, July, and August. Okay, so I want to give you a little bit glimpse of that during this happy Sankranti time. And of course, Ratha Saptami is also dedicated to Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra. Then we have Ram Navami coming after that, and it's going to be a great time, my friends. April is all the month of Ram Navami, and let us not forget the day, Jan 22nd in India. That is here. It is Jan 21st in the United States. It's a little laid back a little bit, so 21st and 22nd, it's all right. We're going to see every part of it. The other thing is that, my friends, talking about Rameswaram. See, I had I want to share an experience as a human being, amazing things. Rama was a human being too, but he was the one who had reached that level of Godhead. Okay, so that's how it is. And then he is the embodiment of truth himself, of the Dharma himself. So we all human beings have that Rama in us. Okay, so behind that, taking this as a concept. So let us talk a little bit during my visit to Rameswaram. Every year I make it a point to visit Rameswaram. During my visit to Rameswaram this time, I had a very golden opportunity, an amazing golden opportunity to literally focus energies and see what Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra had to give when I was standing in line for the darshan of this amazing, powerful lingam, which he had consecrated during that time. Okay, so the entire Rameswaram lingam is it's a very sacred lingam. It's amazingly sacred. It's the power of the lingam as I had an opportunity to communicate, go back and see and meditate, or whatever you call it as. So there is some knowledge, some idea how you can get an access to. So many people, so many human beings have experiences. So it's one of my experiences. That's all I'm sharing. So of the places to visit, Rameswaram, every human being has got this thing. Every devotee of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra has got an experience by himself. So this is one of my experiences when in yoga, when you try to meditate, when you do something, It's not about me. It's just an experience of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra, which I will give to the world. So, and when I was standing in the line to see the lingam, and what happens is I had an insight when I could hear, it was my desire to listen how Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra at that time, how his voice sounded, how his, to feel how his voice was, what are the syllables he used, what is his talking methodology. But everything, my friends, it is the language of the heart he speaks in. He just speaks in the language of the heart you can understand. Okay, so it is not some language he's going to speak in Sanskrit or some other languages, but it is the of course he spoke in Sanskrit, but the language of the heart is what Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra speaks. So with that, my friends, he has got, when I could hear his voice when I meditated, just the voice of his, it is amazingly extremely sharp voice, a very sharp voice of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra. I can just try to give an example, but I might not get closer to how his voice sounded because I have no recording facility or anything to get his voice there from there and then put it on tape. No, it is not possible. It is from your inner heart. You can focus, and if you listen, I wanted to share with the world, I felt an extremely sharp voice, sharp. I think the recording studios and everything, you know what it means, like G sharp, A minor, whatever you call it as. That sharpness of the voice is extremely sharp. The Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra's voice is extremely sharp, which I could hear. And then he also gave me just a voice. It's just a voice speaking. Okay, it's not that you're imagining. It is a voice really speaking. Okay, this is an experience by itself. When I visited Rameswaram this time, and that's what he said. He said that there is this particular powerful lingam consecrated at Rameswaram is about the radius of this lingam. Anybody coming into the vicinity of this particular lingam's radius, which he has consecrated, the aura, it can touch about 2 to 3 kilometers. 2 to 3 kilometers. Okay, that's what I mean. So anybody coming in can get an amazing vibration, amazing vibration. There's sudden change in your attitude, in your thinking, in your work. All this happens with Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra's grace of the consecrated lingam. Okay, that much of energy has been put into the lingam there. And then he also says, Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra says, that he has consecrated it so well that the energies of the lingam also dive down deep into the earth, reaching the center of the earth. It's until there that the energies of the lingam are projected. Okay, so this is what I got, an amazing thing about the lingam, an amazing input on this beautiful lingam which I had today. With this said about the Rameswaram, the beautiful lingam at Rameswaram and everywhere around Rameswaram, the vibrations and everything happening. So my friends, coming back, I want to also talk about do not miss out an opportunity if you ever get in your lifetime to visit Rameswaram. They say once you visit Varanasi, you have to visit Kanchi, and you also have to visit Rameswaram, which is the most powerful place. Okay, so that's what the tradition says, and we need to be there. We need to go there. So this is as a part of the plan. I had this beautiful thing to visit Rameswaram. Coming back, I want to talk about Dandakaranya. Dandakaranya. This time I had an opportunity to visit Maharashtra, a beautiful place, and surrounding Karnataka, northern part of Karnataka, then all the way back to Karnataka, and from Karnataka to Tamil Nadu. So Dandakaranya, it starts all the way where Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra on his mission to annihilate so many things on the way to bring back his bring back Sita Mata from Sri Lanka. That is where Ravana has taken Sita Mata as a captive, as he kidnaps her, and that's how it is. So when he's on the way, he's moving through the Dandakaranya to pass through, and then there's Chitrakoot and a lot of things are the other places where from where he starts, and then he moves through the Dandakaranya. This Dandakaranya is evident in Maharashtra. Dandakaranya covers 3 states. One is Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu also. So that's Tamil Nadu, of course. Then all the way towards Dhanushkodi. That's the area which covers. Okay, and many of us do not know that. So let us have an idea here. This video is very, very, very crucial, my friends, for those spiritual seekers. Please, those who are a little bit more modern, moving in the society, but still aware, and who are extreme spiritual seekers, extremely spiritual, and who are seeking this it's very important for them. So 3 to 4 states. It also covers even certain parts of Andhra Pradesh, I believe. So, but then this is what it is: Maharashtra, Karnataka, then Tamil Nadu and Andhra also. It to a certain extent it covers, I believe. I'm not sure, but let's check it out in the maps. But then that's what it is. At least these 3 states is very, very crucial for us to know about. So this time I had this opportunity, golden opportunity, to experience God Himself. As I can tell you, many of us can understand what it means, but then it is what it is. So I had this opportunity to visit Dandakaranya, and I don't want to go too many details into that. I want to go into those details when the time is right. So mark my words right now, my friends. When the time is right, I shall reveal to you about more and more about Dandakaranya with the real Bhagawan. Okay, so okay. Now that said, well, this is an experience by itself, the Dandakaranya, where Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra traverses. Okay, and this also needs to be known by many people for information. Try to visit, try to be a part of this beautiful travel experience of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra, and what all it does, starting from Chitrakoot, while passing through Dandakaranya. I will talk to you more in detail. All right, thank you. And my friends, so these 2 things I've explained to you today, and I'm sure you have enjoyed this beautiful talk. And apart from the lovely things happening from Ayodhya, where Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra was born in the Rama Janma Bhoomi there, and that's where it is. This is a great opportunity. It's not just the 500 years since we have Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra did not have this temple built, which was not there. Then all those things were happening, and then suddenly we have this. It is not only that. Apart from this amazing opportunity of this Ramchandra, Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra, getting back to this the consecrated space where he was born, and again these beautiful vibes coming back. Apart from this, there is the entire ideology of Bhagawan Sri Ramachandra is currently being delivered to every person on this planet. Okay, his story, the story of Ramayana, which clearly depicts the Rama concept, the Rama ideology, the righteousness for which he stood, the dharmic nature of him as the most respected Maryada Purushottam, the most respected person on this planet ever. Okay, and that's what he did. That's what he showed. That's what he portrayed, and he lived up to it in all circumstances. So that is the thing that we should take. It's a takeaway from this entire thing which is happening at this time, my friends. During Shankranti, I want to share this. Thank you very much for allowing me to share. I would talk more and more. Let's rejoice, singing the glory of Rama. Jai Sai Ram. Om Sri Sai Ram. Jai Shri Prema Sai Ram.